60,000 people can't be wrong, can they? Real results from real people who started from zero. By the end of this video, you'll see proof of 3 members inside our business community that help you to see that this is a real proven opportunity with documented results. And it's from people just like you and me.
I haven't totaled it recently, but I like to say this, it sounds better, $500,000.
Over $40,000 in debt. Both of those cars are paid off.
Like that. This is the second year around that I could pay school fees in advance for a whole year.
I was a busy career mom who wanted to find a way to get back my time, to work less, and have more time making memories with my family. And if that's you, I hope you listen. I'm going to share with you how these 3 members use this exact business model we've been discussing throughout our series to change their lives for the better. Not people with special advantages or anybody that already had an audience or a background in business. People who started from zero, just like you and me, and with full lives, real responsibilities, and the same questions that you probably have right now. If you're just finding this 5-part series, why the traditional model is keeping us stuck, start with video 1. Just click the link at the top. In video 1, we start with what the answer is to getting back your life, other than the traditional way of working for the majority of it. I introduced a business model that is working for thousands of busy moms and dads. In video 2, we discuss the various business models out there and why most side income ideas don't work for career moms and what's actually different about this one. In video 3, I talk about what building this business actually looks like in real life that you can do around your busy schedule. Be sure to go back and watch those to understand the series better. In this video, video 4, I want to talk about why proof matters more than any promise. The most important thing that you can look for when you're evaluating a business idea is the evidence. Does it work? And not from the people who built it, but from the people who used it. How much did they invest to start, and how much monthly investment is there? What percentage do they receive with each sale, and what guidance, support, and up-to-date strategies are actually included in the program? When those answers come from thousands of documented sources, not just a few highlighted examples, that's when something moves from interesting to credible. So let's start with Wendy. Wendy was inside our community. She used this business model to retire herself only after 8 months in this business. She invested large amounts in MLMs in the past, network marketing businesses, and she only got about 25% commission or less when she decided to try out our model. Here's 2 minutes of her story.
Guys, I am a 56-year-old grandma. I'm 56, but I retired when I was 55. 8 years ago, I became a grandma for the first time. We were taught work hard, make the necessary sacrifices to provide for our family, and we did. We needed double incomes, so I worked and missed out on, sadly, milestones in my kids' life. And honestly, that's what you had to do. There were no options. But when I became a grandma, I have to find another way to create an income. We still needed money for retirement. We got our financial act together late. Then I saw something on Facebook about online. You could actually make money online. It was new to me. And that was about 5 years ago. So that led me to the online world. You name it, I tried it. And I actually finally started making a little bit of money with affiliate marketing. Now, 25% commission is 25% commission, but that was making money. Then I came across Michelle saying about 100% profit. And I was like, hey, what is she talking about? What is this? So I looked into it more, just like you guys are here today looking into it more. I can do the exact same things I'm doing with affiliate marketing and make 100 instead of 25%. Sign me up. That was a no-brainer to me. So literally, friends, I can't even believe it. It's been 8.5 months. My life has radically flipped upside down from going short to retirement to probably working till I was 80 because needing that income to being retired in 8 months. I know it sounds hard to believe. I understand that. But what Michelle shared earlier about opening the doors to the global economy, that's it. That's why you can see these unbelievable results and numbers out there. I have now made, I haven't totaled it recently, but I like to say this, it sounds better, $500,000 than 500,000. Either way, I'll take it, right?
So she got her family back and is leaving a legacy for her children. It was something that she built step by step, following the training and daily mentorship that's provided inside our community. Her full testimony is inside my website, and you can access it in the description below. Our second business owner is Daryl. Daryl describes how his business changed his life from having to live in a homeless center for a while to becoming a 6-figure earner in 4 months. He actually stopped trading time for dollars and let him explain. That phrase captures exactly what your traditional model costs us. Daryl breaks that cycle using this exact model. Here's his story.
I was a welder. I got called to the office on a Tuesday morning, and I got the axe too because they decided to go in another direction. So after hitting on hard times and I lost my job, I got separated from my family and I had to go stay in a shelter. I hit on hard times, and I just told myself at the end of the day, I didn't want to work for an employer. I wanted to try to find something that I could spend more time with my kids and not have to work 12 hours a day. Because that's when I came into the online space. You know, I didn't know much about it. January the 6th of this year, I had $6 in the bank. I seen this post where this lady made a post and she said how she made $600 working 2 hours a day. I got information and I joined 2 days later. And I'll tell you this, man, it's just crazy how your life can change in like the blink of an eye. Because I went from having 2 cars that was fixing to be repoed a month behind on my rent to being able to pay off over $40,000 in debt. Both of those cars are paid off. But the best thing that I love the most is that now I'm able to not have to trade my time for dollars. I'm able to spend more time with my family. I'm able to take my wife out on nice dates. I'm able to spend time with my kids. This is all what we crave: true time and financial freedom. And when I joined, I told myself, I said, man, I want to make a 100 grand, because I saw everybody in the community making it, right? But when you don't understand what you really have access to, I didn't understand the power of digital marketing because I was really new to that. And the 100% profit, I made like 100K in my first like 4 months. And then I went on to make another 100K in 4 more months. And I am at $299,000 right now. So I'm like $1,000 away from 300 grand. It's hard to even believe that I wake up in the morning and I create 3 pieces of content, guys, and I'll go live and share this opportunity. And it's crazy how you can make 10K. I'm just an old country boy down here in the sticks. Well, if they can do it, I can do it. And that was my whole thing.
These stories do your heart good. Wendy was from Canada, Daryl's from the States, Cecilia is from South Africa. This business is truly global. Cecilia went from zero to extraordinary results in 19 months. She started with no background, no existing audience. She had no special advantages. 19 months later, her results were extraordinary. She became another 6-figure earner. So it shows what's possible when you commit to a proven system with real supports. I'll let her explain it to you in her 2-minute story.
And I discovered this back in May. I never realized the power of what is in the e-learning industry, especially with digital marketing, because the little side hustles that I tried was all in the MLM industry, meaning that I put in a lot of work and I felt like an imposter because I was constantly in people's DMs trying to convince people to buy from me. And if you just take with the skills that I've learned inside this program and the pre-built automations that we get from this program, literally pre-built and given to us, for me as a non-techie mom, that was the biggest bonus of all. Those automations literally gave me my life back, my time back, and it gave me my family back. I'm coming from struggling to spend time with my daughter to just barely survive, paying school fees and things like that. And this is the second year around that I could pay school fees in advance for a whole year. I used to this time start worrying about debt collectors now phoning me for their money that I used to buy Christmas gifts with. I'm literally sitting on $4,300 that I can pay out and go into the new year with. And this is scaringly good. I mean, for me as a South African, that's a very high 5-figure that's coming in after groceries is already bought, rent is already paid, school fees for the year is already paid. So there's literally money that I can use to spoil my children and my family with for the rest of this year, which is absolutely amazing. I knew nothing about this industry. I had to go and check out what digital marketing really was, what the e-learning industry was. And this is literally the only industry where you will be able to earn 100% profits on your efforts. Now life is completely different because I took a chance, and especially on this. And I love how I had a community backup that literally helped me grow into success with this. This is the most amazing thing that you are coming across. And I can promise you, getting started with this, you are going to thank yourself. Everything inside this program is meant not only to build a business for you, not only to build a solid income for you, but even to build you as a human. Just the mindset in this is worth way more than you pay for any of these blueprints.
So the community behind this model is not a bonus feature. It's one of the most valuable parts of our business. 60,000 people with thousands of pages inside of our community of wins that happen every day. You'll have daily access to people who are just a few steps ahead of you that can answer your questions with real experience. Starting something new is hard. Starting inside a room of 60,000 who want you to succeed changes the entire experience. So as a recap, we saw Wendy, who retired herself after 8 months. Daryl, who stopped trading time for dollars in 4 months. Celia, who went from 0 to 6 figures in 19 months. They're an example of a community that is growing with this business and people are changing their lives. The evidence speaks for itself. In my next video, we'll bring all this together. I'm going to walk you through exactly how you can get started, what's included at each level, and why the income strategy behind this is unlike anything that most people have seen. Subscribe and hit the bell notification so you don't miss it. And if you're ready to take a look at the business model right now, the Freedom Formula Blueprint access is in the description below. Just click the link. Everything you need to make an informed decision is right there. Have a look, see if it's for you. And remember, if you're just finding this series and the idea of working online is still completely new to you, start with my free guide in the description. It explains how all this works in plain language so that you can better understand it. It's about 10 minutes long. My video is at the top of the guide and it'll walk you through it. Thanks for listening. I hope you take this opportunity to change your life and the life of your families.